Hello, what is going on, my friends? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the Fc25 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. My friends, this might be the first words that I've spoken this morning and realised just how croaky I sound. Apologies for that. Hopefully we'll get through this video, no problem at all. If you enjoy it, do me a tiny little favour and hit the thumbs up button. That'd be brilliant. And subscribe as well if you're new to my channel. Cheers. I guess maybe we'll take it down a notch so we're not stressing the voice out as much. That's what we'll do. So today I've got, again, all sorts for you. Not only have we'll start with like 85 triples, or 85 player picks, should I say. We'll then move on, got a couple Evos to do, got a really nice Evo to do, and then a little bit of division rivals here and there. What I didn't realise is that all of a sudden it's Tuesday and the weekend league skipped me by, passed me by, hadn't even qualified for it. I don't know why my days had like shifted. Oh well, it doesn't matter. From what I saw from weekend league rewards from people, it was a lot of Angara. A lot of Baby Zola, Baby Blanc, Baby Zanetti, you know, like just all the same stuff, which must be frustrating, considering we've all already packed, you know, those cards, most of us anyway, at least. My 85 plus player picks lately, I don't know if they've been worth it. They've all been a little bit meh. You know, I'm hoping to see the big white flare for a nice icon or hero, but it hasn't been happening. So I do a little campaign mix pick. We get an already owned Jonathan Davids, an 88 rated Laporte, and an 89 rated Lavelle. All of these cards I've had in my club at some point before. I end up just taking Lavelle again. I don't know, man. Maybe she could look good for an Evo, but am I going to use it? I don't think so. So Guardian of the Pitch is what I'm going to put Jens Cajuste into. He is an absolute Rolls Royce of a midfielder in real life. They tell you to never fall in love with a lone player. And I unfortunately have gone and done just that because with our impending relegation, it is likely that he will not play for us again next season. He'll go back to Napoli. He'll get snapped up by some other Prem team or some other top team. He's a beast. I love you, Jens. And I've now got a nice 90 rated version of him. So I realized that I could put Rafael Leao through to Eres Mi Idolo Evo twice. I could put him through both. The one that costs coins or FC points, and the one that you can do via SBC. Yeah, why not, right? I've wanted a good Rafael Leao all this game. Never managed to pack him at the start or anything like that when everyone was using and abusing him against me. So I thought I'm going to stick him through the Evo twice and get a nice 92 rated, very, very well statted, finesse shot and rapid Rafael Leao. So that is exactly what I decided to do. Here's me completing the Evo for the next part. So, excuse me. Why does my voice keep going like this? It is weird. Anyway, yeah, you can fit straight in to the Evo again. Obviously, he's got these playstyles. It would try to give him those again. So it's just like, it's not going to get any other or extra playstyles. But I think his card is kind of good enough. The really good thing about this particular Evo is that 3 of the 4 segments you can just play against your mate or whatever. It's in any game mode, so it's super fast. And oh yeah, as you can see, I've also put Zambrotta through that right back one, the free one that takes him up to 92 rated, I think it will be. But there's Leao done. Look at that. What a chain. 94 pace, 91 shooting, 91 dribbling. And I think I'm going to put a architect on him. Boost that passing, boost that physical. He's going to feel nutty, I think. I think he's going to feel really, really good. 5-star, 5-star, rapid plus with 94 pace. I think that's a good move. I'm happy with it anyway. What I could do with is a nice cosmetic Evo design because I don't like the green and red card design. But here's my ask for you, EA Sports, with Team of the Season coming up, right? As many cosmetic evos to make all players look like TOTS cards as you want, right? Make them 15,000 coins a time and give us a ton of them, 10 of them per week, every week during TOTS. Let us turn some of our ugly cards into Team of the Season looking cards for a little bit of coinage. You'll make loads of FC point sales, loads of coins will come off the market, and everyone's cards will be blue and gorgeous. And those that don't want to do it, don't have to. Excuse me. Probably time for a sip of honey and lemon. Just realised I had just boiled the kettle. That's really hot. Now I'm going to deal with blisters in my throat now. Yeah, this is the squad that I'm going to run into a couple Rivals games with. Not to just get Zambrotta done or anything, but I just needed a little bit of extra content for the episode, and I also want to try and get the 35 point rewards in Rivals this week, especially since I missed Foot Champs. I want to get the 35 point rewards, not just the 5 points. We're up into Division 3. We might be able to push into Division 2. We'll see. But yeah, a few wins feels absolutely doable. And you know, let's try and enjoy some of these players that we've got, because I've been grinding the menus out like a trooper. But the amount of games I've played lately is just kind of low. And that's great for the stress levels and stuff. But like, I actually do want to use the really good CR7 that I've got. I do want to use all these cool players, you know. So yeah, we need to do a little bit more of that. Another day's worth of 85 plus player picks came out. I think I've only done one of them here today. I did one. I was like, I'm going to give it one shot. See if we can get anything good. If not, these seem to be a waste of 84 rated fodder. And, well, as you can see, just meh. Just meh. One thing we have got, though, is plethora of informs in our club and in SBC storage. I reckon I'm getting close to having 30 informs in the club, which is kind of rare for me. So that's a really nice thing. That's a really good thing. Into Rivals we go then. Neymar is going to feed Gerd Muller, who just is the best finisher I've ever used. I think it's probably safe to say that. Best finisher I've ever used on any FIFA FC ever. I think. I know we've had like Team of the Year CR7 and stuff, but like this 95 shooting, 3 crazy shooting playstyle pluses, you can just score with anything from anywhere with Gerd Muller. The only thing is that he's not as rapid or as good with the ball as you might hope. He's obviously extremely good, but yeah, like he doesn't move like CR7 does. But what he does do is, if you can get just anywhere near the edge of the box with him that isn't going to get blocked, you're going to score a goal. You just are. He's that kind of crazy. As you can see, we're in a little bit of a doozy here. This match right here was kind of going end to end. My opponent had a really nice attack of Team of the Year icon Cantona, Team of the Year icon Puskas, which obviously are pretty deadly. This Puskas probably got... He's also got 95 shooting and probably shooting playstyle pluses as well. But yeah, Gerd Muller's just nutty. As is Ronaldo, as is Neymar, as is George Hurst. My whole attack is kind of crazy, but I can really rely on Muller to just score them goals. And as you can see here, even though we were 6-4 down, my opponent was just marking up my runs. So I was just jogging with Ronaldo, waiting for a good time to finesse it. I thought he'd go with his left foot, but no, he still went with his right, and it still went in the back of the net. So, yep, cool, nice one, lovely jubbly. We win 7-6 at the end of that one. Not bad for a first game of Rivals of the day. We're on a hot streak still since promotion. And into the next one we go. You do notice at this point that kind of everyone's teams are just really, 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 really good. And that is to be expected, right? If for those people that aren't just on a fresh account that they've started in the last week, And their teams would still be pretty good, by the way. But if you've been playing the game all through the whole cycle, you know, you've probably got like a really good Evo that you've worked on for months, probably 2 or 3 of those. You've probably got a Team of the Year card. You've probably got multiple icons. And it's like everyone's team is very, very, very good. It is now coming down to like, do you have that one player that is just levels above everyone else? Like for my opponent here, he's got the 96 Salah. He's got that, a 94 Zola, by the way, putting the baby Zola into the 500k Evo. Looks an insane option, and he's got the flashback CR7. Those are players that I genuinely need to watch out for because they're going to score goals if I'm not careful. But, you know, my attack easily rivals his, probably is even better. And I love it. And on the bench, I've got my Team of the Year, Lauren James. I got my Wes Burns. I got my Schmollerek, who's got the low driven shot plus. It's actually... I've got way too many players now, and that's before Team of the Season. It's going to start getting... I mean, yeah, Bon Matty's on the bench to begin with, because I'm starting Neymar. Should I be starting Bon Matty over Neymar? Probably, stats-wise and stuff, but in terms of just, like, the feels, I've been enjoying my Neymar. And we do bring on Rafael Leao. Like, I forgot I'd even just done this Evo today, and I'm barely even using him. So we get another victory there. That is a 4-2 win. Takes me up to, what, 21 points for the week. I did lose a game or so in between there. It takes me up to 24 points for the week, I think. And there is a Zambrotta completed, well, not completed, 3rd out of 4 challenges done. So he'll be completed soon and be a nice 92 rated card. I just couldn't put any of my Ipswich players in there. Harry Clark is already 92 rated, so like I couldn't fit him into that particular Evo. So yeah, I mean, that brings us to the end of the episode. My voice thanks us that we're at the end. I don't know why I keep sounding like this. I'm obviously at the end of yet another cold, determined to not let this one last. So if I need to, maybe I'll take a day off tomorrow to rest the voice, but I don't think... It depends on the content, right? We'll leave it like that. Worst case, I'll see you guys back on Thursday. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today. If you have enjoyed, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, follow me on socials. You know the drill. Take it easy. Have a great rest of your day. Up a town, up the Championship 25-26 town, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Peace.